Okay, those are the time slots that this trainer, Art, wants to be able to teach lessons. Now, if they make a mistake and don't really want to teach a lesson for that slot, you can just click the off button. If you click the off button, it will go to the server and turn that one off. So we'll just turn it back on. So to set up a trainer's template, I call this a template, a trainer's lesson template. You have to go, just do this once. Once the trainer is set up, you go each day that the trainer wants to teach lessons and click all of the time slots that they want to be available to teach a lesson. So you do that for each of the days they want to teach, and then you're done. That template for that trainer is complete. You don't have to do it again unless they want to change their availability. So, all right, so go back to Monday, you see that they're still set. All right, so that is how you set up the training schedule template for a trainer. Okay, so now that we have that set up, we can go schedule some lessons. So, so that we've covered all three of the buttons for administrator. Let's look on Art's account here and see what we've got. Scheduled lessons. Oh, no, it's not lesson schedule yet. So, but let me click on that anyway. It'll show there's no lesson scheduled, but basically what you do there is you click the month, week, or day that you're interested in. That gives the system a date range that you're looking for. And once it has a date range, it'll display on the right side here all of the lessons that are scheduled for that trainer. All right, and we'll look at that again once we get some lessons scheduled. But for now, I'll log out and log Eden back in as a student and schedule some lessons. Now that she's actually in there, see, it was Girl Talk. 724. Yeah. I promised I would show you how to change password. If you click on forgot password, what it will do is ask for your login user email address, and it will send you a link to a page that you can use to change your password. And I'll do one of those before the video's over, just to show you how that works. But for now, I'll just log in as Eden. And when you create the account, it'll do this too. It will ask you if you want to save the login credentials in your browser, for whatever browser you're using. So that way you don't have to enter it every time you log in. So we just won't save it for now. So we have Eden's account, and we will schedule a lesson. So the first thing you do is select a trainer. So she wants Art, her favorite trainer. And we'll select a day on the calendar. So we only filled out a trainer template for Mondays for me, so it'll have to be a Monday. So let's pick, and we're almost out of August, so let's go to September, make it September 9th. How's that? Okay, so we're going to try to schedule a lesson for Art as the trainer and on September 9th. This template that we just created comes up. So we've got the trainer and the day, so it accesses the trainer template and turns all of the time plots green that the trainer is available. Now, in addition to that, it also looks to see if there's any lessons already scheduled for that trainer for that time slot. If there are, it will gray that time slot out. So So it takes a little bit to populate this because it has to look for all that information. But once it's up, you can select on, click on any of the green time slots. Let's say we want it at 8:30. We'll click on 8:30. It stays yellow, indicating that we've selected it. So we got art on the 9th at 8:30. And once we do that, we got the submit button we can click. It says click submit button to schedule a lesson with art on September 9th at 8:30. So we can click the submit button, or we can add a note. If there's some information we want to store with this reservation, we can click on add a note, and let's say my first lesson, please have a gentle horse. My first lesson, please have a gentle horse. Okay, then we can click the close button, and that note's still there. See, it's always there until we submit the lesson. Okay, now we can submit. So we click the submit button, and we get a confirmation confirming that the lesson by Art on September 9th at 8:30. And we can click the X if it's not really what we want, or we can click the green button. If we, the check mark. If we check the click. If we click the check mark, then you'll see to get a confirmation at the top that it was actually scheduled. All right. You see now that 8:30 is grayed out because it's being taken now by a student, so it's no longer available. Okay, now we can click on Eden's account again and look up scheduled lessons, and it should appear. Now we're in August still, so this just shows August, but if we select the month of September, go forward here, that lesson that we just scheduled will show up. We'll show that we have a lesson with Art, and the note is my first lesson, please have a gentle horse. Okay. And Eden can delete this. If she made this an error, she can click the delete button and confirm the delete by checking the green checkbox, and it'll go away, just as if it was never scheduled. So we click the X for now, so we want to keep it scheduled. So that's how a student will schedule a lesson. Now if we log out and log back in as myself, the trainer, the wonderful trainer, now this is how it saves. You can click on password and it brings up what's saved as far as your user ID and password, and you click that and it'll fill it in well, it didn't fill in that. How come it didn't fill in that? Okay, bug. Well, maybe I can, if I blank it out, it will. See if that works. Yeah, if I blank it out, it'll fill in. Okay. So I'll fix that button. But anyway, so I'll log back in as myself. And since I'm a trainer, I look at my account and I can see scheduled lessons. I pick the month. Just go forward a month here. And you can see I have a lesson for Eden. And this is the note that she had. And the trainer can also delete the lesson. If for some reason the student calls and can't make it, or something comes up and the trainer can't make it, you can delete the lesson. Okay. You can pick the time frame as entire month or a week. If we go back to, this is the first is to the 7th of September, so we go forward to the 9th, and it'll show up here, and also show up here. I think it showed up on the month also, right? Yeah, it's there on the month. You can even go to day. You can pick a particular day, and let's go to the 9th, and it'll show up there. So I think an easy way for the trainer to keep track of the training schedule for a given day, week, or month. Okay. All right, so that is it, I think, for everything I need to show you. Now, one thing I want to do is log out and log back in and show you how to, if you forget your password, it asks you to, and this should be green too. Sorry, all these are initially blue, so I try to make them green since that's our color was. So there's another bug, I'll fix that. So you enter the email. And then, oh, it's green when you hover. Oh, it turns green now. Oh, okay. I don't know. Anyway, you send the reset link, and it will send an email with a link to that email address you entered. I wonder how quickly it gets there. I wonder. Aha, it's there already. So we click on the email you received, and there's a link here to reset your password. So you click on that link, and it asks you to enter the new password and retype it to confirm, and then click the confirm button, and that will change your password and log you. I think it logs you in too. Let me see. Let me see what it does. So click confirm. Let's see what it does here. Ah, yeah, it logs you in to the system. Great, huh? It worked. All right, so that's how you change your password. And Paula and Jim and Pam, your password currently is, all three is lowercase, the lowercase word password. So if you want to change it, that's how you do it. Okay, that is the end. Please take some time to play with this functionality we have. And I'll leave my trainer template there for Monday if you want to play around with that. Or if you want to create a template of your own and play around with it, whatever, it's okay. I'm going to leave the production database just the way it is. So if anything you add will stay there. If you have any questions at all, let me know. I'll be happy to have questions. And then when you guys are ready, I'll get together with you and we'll go over what we need to do to improve this for the next prototype. So thank you very much for your time.